How's it going? This is David, your U.S. representative for QSP Knife. We're going to do kind of a fun little video of the Google autocomplete. So let's see what you guys are searching for online. So first one on there is going to be the QSP Knife. What does it stand for? So QSP Knife is simply quality, service, price. So that's basically the triangle symbol as well. So that's the three corners of the company: quality, service, price. I know some people also equate that to basically a lifestyle choice as far as the AA. So whatever it means to you, then that's going to be a good thing for that, and we'll support those good products as well. So we'll see on that one. So we got three questions on there. So QSP Knife, why so expensive? I don't think we are expensive. We have a full range from the budget to the premium. So a lot of things go into different mill times, materials, blade steels. We have a full gamut of different materials across the board. So a lot of brands started premium and went budget. We started kind of in the budget side, and then we're moving up to premium. So we're still trying to stick to the basics of what the brand was built on, and also be able to offer people to grow with the company. So that's something nice about QSP Knife. So expensive? I don't think so, but that's going to be one of the questions that are out there. And then why so serious? I don't think we are. We're kind of fun with it. I'm kind of deadpan with some of the things that I do, but overall I think we're a pretty fun company. As you see here, penguin with a penguin. Is QSP Knife? So we got some questions there. Is QSP Knife a good brand? I feel we are. We're coming up on 10 years as of next year. So we've been in the community for a while. I'm in Salem, Oregon, so for warranty work that you might have for it, granted it's a knife, so you're going to have to sharpen it. But other than that, so we do have U.S. representation, U.S. warranty, and then we've been around, again, for almost 10 years now for the brand. So on this one, it's a pretty simple one, but we still get the question every now and then. So where is QSP Knife made? Yangjiang, China. Granted, I probably mispronounced it for anybody that's a native speaker, but we're made in China, just like all the other OEMs, so they're kind of grouped together in the same basic city for a lot of the manufacturing. So that's where they're produced, manufactured, and then sent over across the world, and then supporting those local businesses. So whether you buy it from Europe, whether you buy it from the United States, Canada, wherever you are, you're supporting those local companies as well. So yes, it's produced in China, but you're supporting local companies, local people when you do pick up our product. So this is one of the questions. So why is the QSP Penguin so? And then we start out with expensive again. So very much still budget side enough for the knife. Granted, starting out in the knife community, my first knife was the Skyline. It was like $40, so that was going to be my one and only knife. So for me at the time, it was expensive, but as you get into the hobby, you're going to be able to see what goes into each price point, and I think we offer a great quality, service, and price. But that was the first one. Why is the QSP Penguin so popular? It's become part of the community. It's a great knife for the price, getting people into the hobby. Some people just want to collect them all, so that's where they go through all the different ones, all the dealer exclusives, and like to have kind of one of each. It's kind of a blank canvas in a way, so very neutral, does a great job. I guess both things. So it does a great job, feels great in hand, and there's a lot of variants right now. We have so many different penguins out there, so check out what we have for that. So this one for the QSP Knife. So what steel do we use? We use anything from D2 all the way up to now Vanex. So Vanex is on our newest now Moray, but anything in between, we might get into now one of the newer ones. So a lot of people still like Magna Cut. That was a steel that we couldn't get, we couldn't buy. You go through the company and they said that we're not selling it to you, so we're working on it, and then we'll try and get that into the lineup, but that's not something that's available. But everything else that's available, we have S90 out there and some of the exclusive 14C28, Nitro V's added, so a lot of cool steels. We even brought back some of the VG10s. And then even our Damascus is a stainless Damascus, so a lot of different steels out there. Another one breaking off for that one. What steel is best? Up to your use. is going to determine what your best is. Because if you are in a very salty environment, you're going to want something that's really high in corrosion resistance, as well as being able to do the job. 14C28 does a really good job on that. Vanex, as I mentioned earlier, that one is going to be a really high-end steel for corrosion resistance. You pretty much don't need to worry about that steel at all. If you prefer edge retention over toughness, those are kind of things that you have to decide as far as where you're going for that, because edge retention D2 is actually a great edge retention steel, and then you go into the S35s, S45s, S90s, all those M390, so those steels are kind of the premium, kind of a good balance between it. So normally you have like a three-legged thing as far as corrosion resistance, toughness, and edge retention. So choose which one you would like. Which one do you put the most importance on? So sharpening wise, so use whatever system you want to. If you want to learn muscle control and basically the muscle memory, go with the whetstone. Great skill to have. If you don't want to, there's a lot of fixed angle systems out there that will get you to where you want to go. So normally about 20 degrees per side on a regular knife, about 15 or so on a kitchen knife. So each one of our knives are hand sharpened as well. So if you have anything that's out there, so each one of those have touched a human hand and they've sharpened that edge for you. That's coming onto your QSP knife that you're getting in your hand. And I'm just going to search our name, see what comes up with that one. So QSP Knife. QSP Knife, QSP Knives, Canary, great knife. Viper won last year now for Blade Show Texas. The company Glide Lock system. So Glide Lock, if you guys didn't know for that one, Glide Lock is basically our crossbar style lock, but there is some differences in just the way the cam system works on it. So it does kind of feel like there's a detent, even though it is still that bar and Omega spring setup. So check it out if you haven't done so. But the next show coming up, we're going to be over in Utah for that one. Next one is the QSP Penguin reviews, Cook. So we also do have our kitchen knife lineup, so if you want to pick up any of those, so that's where you have different things there. So there's some of the things that we have, different models that came out, even the kitchen knife lineup, which is available. And we did win also in Atlanta for the Kiritsuke. But those are some of the quick questions that I found. AI generated the question, I typed it in, answered the question. So if you have anything else that you would like to know about QSP Knife, leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe and follow us. See you in Utah.